On January the 2nd, the year of 2000, I went to work, 7 o'clock in the morning, just before break. We were doing our job, and the next thing I knew, I was laying on the floor that a big pallet of boxes had fallen on me. I knew I was hurt, but I didn't know how bad I was hurt. They took me to the regional hospital, and the boss at work told me that I couldn't come back to see how things were. They sent me to another doctor, and he found out I had a compound fracture in my back, and that wasn't doing me no good. It was making me worse.
Joe was hit by a pallet of 20 pieces of 50-pound cardboard. He was hit by 1,000 pounds. It did not hit the top of his head, which would have killed him. It hit him in his back and shot him forward, and it crushed the vertebrae in his spine. And then the people who had misstacked it on the roof said, "That's your fault." That's basically what happened with Joe.
This accident has affected my life greatly, that I become very disabled. I hurt constantly. Pain is all in me all the time, even in my sleep. I knew that I had to do something for myself, that I wasn't going to be able to work again like I was. There's no way I could hold any job anywhere.
Joe's the kind of guy that takes care of business. And even with physical problems, Joe's not going to be denied working. I mean, because he'd be bored to death if he didn't have a job. I mean, he would not know what to do if he didn't have a project.
And I knew that something happened that caused this accident, that I did not cause it. That's why I went and found Doug. He was very intelligent about what we done, and he handled it in a very professional manner. And he treated me great.
When we got into it, they took the position that there's no way you can win because it's 100% your guy's fault. And we said, no, it's not. And what we were able to prove conclusively, without a doubt, is that Joe had absolutely nothing to do. He was literally someone that was standing in the wrong place at the wrong time. And once we were able to establish that, without a doubt, we were able to get him a great result. That was most satisfying for me.
If we didn't have good lawyers like Doug, this world would be a mess, because corporations would run over you, and he's not one of these that they'll hang up the phone on you and forget about you, because he's got a staff that works for you all the time. I see some lawyers around that I don't think I would go to, but I've got all the confidence in the world in Doug Monsour.